So here we go. I'm going to tell you how this basically works, guys, okay? Here's the compensation plan. We have to make this affordable for every man, woman, child, single parent on welfare, college, university student. We want them to become dorm room millionaires, and we wanted to make this available for third world countries. So we came out of the closet and we formulated a basic level, a beginner level at $24.95 per month. At $24.95 a month, you get access to these webinars that take place daily, 4 times a day, live, helping you build your business. You get access to the pre-recorded one playing 24/7 all over the world, bringing people in. And you get access to the audio library in the back office unlike anything you've ever seen before. Then people were asking for an upgrade, so we created a pro level at $49.95 per month, okay? Now, keep in mind, I'm talking strictly about the second month. I'm not talking about the first month. The first month comes with a little horsepower attached to it. I'll talk about that quickly. So what I'm talking about at $24.95 and $49.95 right now is from the second month on. The pro level, just $49.95 a month. Check this out. Look what you get, guys. You get custom lead webinar capture pages. You get your link embedded into a live webinar page where people can sign up right in a live event. 100 leads loaded into a back office. Unlimited autoresponders. 8 live webinar trainings per month with industry legends. Imagine getting on a call with Janet Legere. Imagine getting on a call with Randy Schrader. Imagine getting on a call with Todd Falcone. Imagine getting on a call with Larry Wingen. Imagine getting on a call with Rex Harris. Imagine getting on a call with Darren Little, all within 1 month. And these people are pulling rabbits out of their hat. I mean, it's never been done before in the history of marketing. When you bring all these people, you encompass in one opportunity, and you're helping the average person with absolutely no hidden agenda. Never been done in history. Increase monthly residual commissions, infinity bonuses beyond your wildest expectations, qualification at the regional directorship level. Guys, this is absolutely mind-boggling. Now, from the second month on at $24.95, $49.95, how are we paying this out? Well, we're utilizing a 2x15 force matrix, but guys, this is not your average 2x15 force matrix. This is kind of like a customized version, okay? Check this out. It all starts with you, and then it starts with 2. Okay, you've got you at the top, and then you've got 2. And then you've got 4, and then you've got 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 2048. Goes all the way down 15 levels, and you simply must sponsor 2 to qualify for the matrix commissions. Remember that point. Now, I want you to take a look at that third level. All right? I want you to take a look at that third level. Oh, by the way, it does pay out $64,000 a month. Almost forgot. $64,000 a month at $49.95 or even at the $24.95. Now, I got overly excited because I got to show you something really cool here that I've never seen in a compensation plan before. Check this out. Put your eyes on that third level. How many people do you see there? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pro members earn $5 for each pro member on level 3. So now you're saying, well, what's so great about that? It's $5 per person, right? Well, what's so great about that is at $5 per person, you add a 100% check match bonus to it. You could sponsor 10 people. And if those 10 people have their level 3 full at $49.95, guys, you're pulling in $400 a month. Just on that third level, never mind a second, a first, and all the other levels after that. Just the third level is manifesting that type of income. Now, what happens if you sponsor 100 people over a period of time and you have 100 people with a matching bonus on that third level? Guys, it's $4,000 a month income just on that third level. Third level, you are making $4,000 a month on a 100% matching bonus. Historical. Haven't seen that in a compensation plan in my life. So I'm pretty pumped. I'm pretty excited about it. And even better yet, guys, even better yet, you get a 100% check match on all the personal sponsorships as well. Never mind just the third level. Let me give you an example. Let's say that Blair sponsored me, and I went out and I made $5,000 this month. Blair's going to get another $5,000 matching bonus check on what I do in the matrix. The other beautiful thing, guys, is what happens if Blair goes out and sponsors Janet, and Janet goes out and makes, I don't know, $7,500. Blair gets another $7,500 added to his check, plus the 5 I made, plus whatever he's making in the 64. And if Blair brings a third, fourth, fifth, whatever they make in the matrix, Blair gets a 100% match on that too. If you sponsor 10 people in here and all 10 people made $5,000, that's going to give you like $50,000 a month right there. Isn't that amazing? That's crazy money. I hope I had the math right. No, so what's that? $5,000? Yeah, that's got to be times 10. That's got to be $50,000. That's got to be outrageous money just on the matching bonus. The other really cool feature we built into this matrix is the what I like to call the reentry system. Okay, think about the space shuttle coming back to Earth. Well, we have a reentry system in this matrix. Example, think about you, whoever you are on this call. Every time you sponsor two, and those people sponsor two, you earn a brand new profit center for free. No monthly fee, no startup fee, no nothing. Your second position is 100% comped by the company. So let's say Blair sponsored Janet and Val sponsored their two. Blair gets a free profit center. Drops down in the next available position in the matrix. What does that do? It creates more momentum in the matrix. And at the same time, you know what it does, guys? It gives you another 15 levels of pay driving the matrix deeper, and it doubles your matrix commissions. This makes me want to bark at the moon when I see that. There's copious amounts of money to be made here. Isn't that awesome? The other really cool feature that we have in this matrix is the fact that if you sponsor a third person, a fourth person, a fifth person, a sixth person, and all of these people are creating re-entries, you're going to get a 100% matching bonus on all their re-entries. So what that means is, let's say Blair sponsored me, and I had 7 re-entry positions in the matrix. Blair's going to receive a 100% check match on not just one, but all my re-entries. So if all my re-entries calculated to $26,000, you know, with the 7 in total, Blair picks up another check for $26,000 plus whatever he's making in all the other divisional money avenues that I just showed you there in the presentation. I mean, this is like the, you know, the highway to heaven, you know. This is incredible. It's just like the streets are made of gold. Money, 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 money through every aspect of the program. Isn't that exciting? So now, let me show you the first month. The first month, oh, surprise, infinity bonuses, I almost forgot. Thanks, Blair. It's too good to be true, right? Watch this. The infinity bonus platform, check this out. Pro members, guys, watch this. This is unbelievable. I feel like Santa Claus today. Pro members earn up to $2.25 on all $49.95 members level 15 and below. Now remember, everyone must be at $49.95 a month to get this, and you get paid on the $49.95 members only, which means if you have runaway legs well past the 15 levels, guys, gals, you get paid $2.25 a person. So if you had 17,000 people outside of your 2x15, multiply 17 times 225, if you happen to fulfill that rank, that's another probably $37,000 in change. All right, from level 15 and below, this thing turns into an amazing Big Bang Theory. All right, now check this out. Coming out of the gate, we have one-time, lifetime out-of-pocket, $129.95. Now let me show you how powerful this $129.95 is. So here's the deal. The very first month, it's $129.95, and then from the second month on, it goes into $24.95 or $49.95, whatever you pick from the menu. Okay, so let me show you the power behind the first month. Let's say that Blair invites me to this presentation. I'm not the guy doing the, you know, the presentation of the charismatic, you know, madman style event here. Let's say that I come in at $129.95 immediately, because I'd gravitate to this in a heartbeat. Nothing would hold me back from wanting to do this. I come in at $129.95. Blair makes $50. Pretty cool. Blair brings Janet in at $129.95. He makes $50 on the Fast Start bonus. Blair brings Dawn in at $129.95. Blair makes $50 on the Fast Start bonus. Blair can bring in as many people as he wants now, from here to infinity on the horizontal pay line, $80 per sale from here to infinity. Isn't that amazing? So the first 2 sales are worth $50. Every other sale is worth $80. Now think about the big internet marketers out there that have these awesome lists, that have great connections with people. They could put 1,000 people in here overnight and make $80,000 because we pay weekly. Isn't that amazing? On the Fast Starts, the residual in the matrix, we pay monthly. This we pay weekly. Now take a look at the first 2 red sales there, all right? Right before you're seeing 2 first red sales, okay? 50 and 50. You're probably saying, where's the $30 coded bonus on those that was added to the $50 sales from the third on? Well, the $30 coded bonus was passed up beyond Blair to his original sponsor. Okay, so the $30 code's there. It just got passed up because that's the mechanism we use to create an unbelievable simple exercise in prosperity. Let me give you an example of how this plays out to your advantage. So you can put yourself in the position of you, or I'll use Blair as an example. Let's say Blair brought in Dawn. Dawn's the third sale. So what's Dawn going to do? We're now going to start working vertically down, right? Dawn's going to bring in 2. Those people bring in 2. Those people bring in 2. Those people bring in 2. So what we have is a downline growing down from the third sale on. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. But the downline's not capped, guys. It's not a 2 by 15. It's 2 by forever, infinity. Now, those people are all going to earn on the first 2 sales what? Just like you see there, the first 2 sales are all worth 50. So they're all going to get 50s and 50s and 50s. But where's that $30 magical coded bonus going to? It's got to go to someone, and it's going to go to Blair. It's going to go to Blair all the way to infinity. That $30 coded bonus, there's no balancing legs, there's no compression, there's no roll-up, there's no daddy from Cincinnati to the heavy hitters or anything like that. Every person that comes in, 1 or 2, 1 or 2, 1 or 2, all the way down to infinity, Blair gets $30. So let's say there was 800 people underneath Dawn after a few months. Blair would get 800 times 30. That'd give him $24,000 in fast starts. Pretty cool? And that's just on the $30 codes. That's got to be exciting. Now, what about the other 4 sales there? The other, the other green ones there, sale number 4, sale number 5, et cetera, et cetera. Let's say after 7 months, there was, let's say there was 4,000 people underneath those individuals in total. So somebody says, Blair's got an organization of 4,000 people within his team. 4,000 times $30, because he's going to get the coded bonuses to infinity. 4,000 times $30 is going to give Blair $120,000 in fast start coded bonuses coming out of the gate. That's going to be pretty impressive, guys. 4,000 people in a regular MLM might pay you $800 a month with attrition. It might pay you $7,000, $8,000 full-fledged. Here, it pays $120,000. So it gives you probably about, $114,000 raise. Pretty cool? Pretty cool. So I don't know about you guys, but I find that pretty exciting on the fast start bonuses there. You can earn your money back so quickly here. You can make so much money here, it's going to make your head spin. So when I take a look at a compensation plan like this, I think of Katy Perry. The first thing that comes to mind is Katy Perry. This is a legendary compensation plan. Absolutely legendary, unlike anything the industry's ever seen before. There is only one company in the universe, in the globe, on the planet using this compensation plan as I am speaking today, and that is the legendsnetwork.com. This plan was designed to be distributor friendly. No company owner has ever had the you-know-whats to pull off a pay plan like this until now. It was built for distributors by distributors, and it pays out to distributors, and that's a beautiful thing. Now, let me show you a dimension of this compensation plan that is going to knock your socks off, completely knock your socks off, okay? Guys, check this out. A guy contacts me on Facebook. He says, Val, I said yes. He says, is there a compensation plan out there in the world where I could literally become financially independent if I sponsor one person and never do anything ever again? I said no. End of conversation. But the good news is I had to get back to him and apologize to him a few months later because we created that compensation plan based on the fact that you can literally become a millionaire, potentially speaking, and only putting one person in a program. And I'll show you how that works right now. So let's say Blair invites me to this call. I'm not the charismatic madman doing the presentation. I am a spectator. I am listening to this call. So I'm listening to it for the very first time in my life, and I decide, hey, you know what? I have 2 options here. I can tell Blair this. I can say, Blair, my plate's too full. I'm too busy. No thanks. I got too much on the plate. That would be the dumbest thing I could do personally for myself. I mean, that's not an intelligent marketer in my opinion, okay? There's just too much at stake here to turn your back and walk away and come up with all these psychological excuses. I mean, Mark Cuban wouldn't do it, Richard Branson wouldn't do it, Donald Trump would do it, so nobody on this call should do it, all right? There's no room for excuses here. If I were on this call, I'd say for $129.95, dude, I am in. I know so many people out there on the internet that can use this help, that can use this product, that can use this service, and definitely use this type of paycheck. There's nothing else like it in the world. So, Blair, I come in at $129.95. Okay, you make $50. Now, Blair, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start driving traffic to this call. And the first person that I bring to this call, hypothetically speaking, is, let's say I bring Jerry to the call. He checks it out. He gets back to me, says, Val, I was on that webinar. He says, man, that was absolutely mind-boggling. Let's crush this deal. So Jerry comes in at $129.95. I make $50. All right, so I make $50 in my first sale. Now, Jerry does the total unthinkable. Just in his first few hours, he puts in 2 people right out of the gate, makes 50 and 50. He makes $100. But Jerry catches the vision. He catches the wave here as many times as he wants. He sees what's going on. All right, so Jerry puts 200 people in here within his first 45 days. Does anyone know what 200 people times $80 is? It's $16,000 Jerry would make from his list by putting 200 people in from his third sale on, okay? So if he made 16 grand, I'd say 10,000 of that came from the $50 fast starts, and I'd say 6,000 of that came from the $30 coded bonuses, right? So that gives him 6 grand there. You add it up at 16 grand. Now, that means Jerry made 16 grand. Now, you know me, remember me? I haven't even brought in a second sale yet, which means I don't even qualify for the matrix commissions. I get a 100% matching coded bonus on Jerry's $30 codes. Jerry made 6 grand, so I get 100% match on that 6 grand. I get $6,000, so I made $6,050. The first sale was $50, and then the code was $6,000. Thank you very much. Now, check this out. I showed you the appetizer. Let me show you the main course. Remember those 200 people Jerry put in the deal? Let's say they germinate and manifest into an organization underneath them. All right, they manifest into an organization underneath them. Let's say those 200 people are now building downlines underneath them, and let's say they turn into like 9,000 people after 7 months. It's not a lot of people, but 9,000 is pretty good. But you know what that would mean to Jerry? That would mean Jerry would pick up 9,000 times $30 codes rolling up to him. That would give him $270,000, a little over $250,000. But remember me, the guy at the very top, I haven't even done anything yet. All right? Feels like I didn't even join the program. But I get a $30 coded match on Jerry. If Jerry made $270,000, here's what it's going to sound like. Val, yeah, what deal are you doing? Oh, I'm in the Legends Network. How's it working out for you? Unbelievable. I've never made this type of money in my life. How many people do you have on your team? 1. Dude, you're just kidding me, aren't you? I said, no. I said, I have 1 person on my team, 1 person on my downline. I made $270,000 plus a $6,050 fast start earlier. So I'm at $276,050 I've made so far with only 1 person on my team. Guys, that is unbelievable. I haven't even brought in my second person yet to qualify for the 9,000 people in the matrix. I'm flushing all that money down the toilet. I better bring in a second person, get a 100% match on them. And at the same time, I want to pick up that matrix residual income because there's thousands sitting there on the table that I'm letting go. So 1 sale, over $250,000. If Jerry goes on to make $780,000, I make $780,000, whether I bring in a second or not. If Jerry goes on to make $1.8 million after 3-4 years, I make $1.8 million. The first 2 people better be good. It's not like those 100% bogus programs out there where they say, you know, you pass up your first 2. I mean, come on, guys. You give away dead bodies when you do that. Here, you give away the real deal. The first 2 people can make you filthy rich. I kid you not. Now, hopefully that blew your mind. Now check this out. Here's our monetized chart, okay? This is your Taco Bell money. And oh, by the way, we pay that weekly. I forgot to tell you. Okay? Every week we pay you those fast start bonuses. Now, as you start building volume underneath you, you could have 75 people that'll give you a $150 extra bonus check. National, you become 150 members, 300. 300 members, 600. 500 members, 1,000. 1,000 members, $2,000 extra. 2,000 members, $4,000 extra. 5,000 members, $10,000 extra. 25,000 members on your team, $50,000 extra. Now, that's not spillover. That's your proper lines of sponsorship. Okay, you can't have 25,000 people spilled underneath and get a $50,000 check. It's got to be your original organization from you on down through proper lines of sponsorship. But $50,000, that's pretty cool. Some of us are going to be halfway there really soon. All right? And then we're taking our game to the next level. Since we're called the legendsnetwork.com, we got to do the legendary car giveaway. The Diamond Directors, people that have 50,000 members within their team, receive a $200,000 fully luxury available sports car. Pick what you want. You want a Bentley, whatever it is you want. You got a $2,000 luxury car bonus. All right? We don't believe in luxury leases here. Luxury car leases are Mickey Mouse. I mean, they're just a big con job form of manipulation to trick people into think they're getting a new car when they're not. They're getting payments out the wazoo. All right? So we're giving a fully paid for automobile of your choice. All right? Next thing we're doing is we're giving away $1 million. The first summit director to do a 2x15 matrix will receive $1 million. That's $1 million. So if you're the first person to fill in a 2x15, you get $1 million, and that includes all the reentries. Every other person that makes it to the top of the summit after the first, doesn't matter if there's 200 or 300 of you, you'll receive a $500,000 bonus check. If you fill in a 2x15 matrix, become a great role model, become a great leader, that should help you pay your bills for at least 1 year. All right? So I hope you enjoy the $1 million for whoever does that. I'm not in the deal. I'm not qualified to do that, but you all are. And Blair's not qualified to do that either. You guys all are. So let's get started today. Let's make that happen. Let's rock this out. And let's see our first $1 million winner. And then let's see a whole bunch. You make $500,000 after that. I want to see you all driving $200,000 cars. I want to see you pick up all those incredible checks that the company's giving away on rank advancement and max out the matrix, max out the fast starts, and folks, take it to the top. There's never been another company that has been built in this fashion by distributors for distributors. Every other company out there is built for company owners by company owners, all right? It's a different game when you play at the Legends Network. That's why we separate ourselves from the masses. So I hope you enjoyed the presentation this morning.